Hey Pisces, it's Caleb's Tarot. How are you guys? Right, let's get stuck in to your first half of July 2019. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, 1st to 15th July 2019. Pisces, my little fishies. While I'm quickly shuffling, you guys, I've got some spreads on offer. Got a relationship dating, who you're dealing with spread, career life path spread, spiritual ascension, and they're all £15 if you go to the channel and find the video on the channel. It's recently uploaded. You'll see all the details. Right, so did your central issue here, Pisces, the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups reversed, the root of that, the Hierophant reversed. Okay. Not traditional, not committed for some of you. Bad advice for others. Queen of Cups in the reverse, total drainage, really. Emotional detachment, maybe a bit emotionally unstable. Why? Well, it could be because of this. This is the Singleton card. So that's standing on your own 2 feet, being very, very dependent, but we're still missing something here. Some of you are just sort of craving for that level of commitment and loyalty from somebody. Like your cup's empty though, that's the thing. That is the thing. I'll just cut this deck. So recent past King of Pentacles, some of you guys have been dealing with earth signs. I mean, this is usually ruled by Taurus, but yeah, it's like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could have been somebody who was a bit money mad, maybe a business owner, or somebody who puts work before anything else. The Star is in your crowning position, it's reversed, and the Ace of Cups is in the outcome position, which is reversed as well. So let me just quickly pop some clarification on these. I mean, right off the bat though, I think that some of you, it's like some of you are single and you've got like maybe somebody here in the past. Maybe it's even you. Maybe you have been putting work first before relationships, even if you're in a committed relationship. Some of you genuinely are not. Or some of you wish you were single. Some of you do. Some of you wish you were single. Some of you are sat there thinking, well, I'm in a relationship, but the other half's all work, work, work. I may as well be single. That's it is for some of you. I'll put one more on that. Pop a couple on the root. One on the recent past, crowning, and a couple on the outcome. Right, let's take a look. So, Queen of Pentacles reverse. So I've got 2 queens in the reverse. There could be some gossip and some rumours flying around about. It could be gossip and rumours in work. You know, maybe you've got like I don't know where I'm getting this from, but some of you, you've like got like a workplace event where, you know, it's like a +1 sort of thing, and some of you feel like people are talking and gossiping behind your back because you may be like the only one or one of the few that are single and not bringing a +1. So that could be showing up, but in love and relationship terms, for some of you, you could be working with a partner, or you have worked with a partner and now you've split up and we've still got business to attend to, and it's just really, really difficult for you guys and you're thinking about branching out on your own. But for others of you, I am definitely seeing gossip and rumours flying around because somebody's single. But at the same time, there is a work, it's like there's no focus on anything emotional because you're too busy sorting your financial shit out. Maybe you're a business owner. Over the root, I've got the Devil with the 4 of Wands. So, and with this Hierophant, it's sort of like entrapment in a sense. So for those that are in stable relationships, again, I have got emphasis on somebody here whose partner is all work and no play. And it's like you're holding the fort down, you may as well be single. There is the Wheel of Fortune. So it was the right time in the recent past to put work first, but don't forget we've kind of hit the King of Pentacles. It's like stability wise, for most of you, things are pretty good. Work is good. Money is good. Because this is in the recent past, by the way, but don't forget, we are looking into July. So for some of you, this could be a wink, wink, nudge, nudge to say if you're starting a business, this may pay off quicker than you think. But for others of you, it's like in the past, it was the right time for you to be single. It was the right time for you to put work and career matters first before you start thinking about family. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be entrapped that way. But moving forward, it's like, how can I explain this? It's like having materialistically everything that you want and need, and emotionally having nothing because you've put one before the other. There's not been a balance there. So the star is in the reverse with the Seven of Swords, and this is in your crowning position. So I think that you do accept responsibility for the fact that you may have shied away from anything emotional, even if you're in a relationship. Maybe you haven't helped matters either, and if you are single, this is just you taking responsibility for the fact that you may not have put enough effort, focus and hope into relationships for the future. You've not sort of set yourself up for success emotionally because you've been too busy setting yourself up for success materialistically. And here I do see you pulling away from work commitments to focus on love that's yet to blossom. So this could be an indication that somebody is coming in, because even in the reverse, the Ace of Cups is never negative. It just means delay. And I think that this is you just fully acknowledging that to carry on putting other things before your emotional well-being first isn't paying off any longer. That's why we have the Five of Swords. So I think you may be able, for example, if you've been all work and no play, this could be a really good indication to say, look, Pisces, things are going to get to a level at some point in July where career and financial aspects are actually going to be relatively good, to the point where it's almost like spirit, it's like the hand of God coming in and saying, we see you've been working really hard on practical stuff. We're going to give you a bit of leeway now so that you can actually hone in on some emotional shit so that we're no longer delaying it. This is just acceptance that this has been delayed. Not necessarily, it's not that it's unnecessary, but it has been delayed maybe for too long. Maybe you sort of went to the extremes when it came to sorting yourself out. Maybe you've been overlooking a relationship that's pretty stagnant. Maybe you've been, emotionally stagnant. It's like you guys may have everything. You may have a really good connection. You may have a really good bond, but emotionally, there's something missing. Like when it comes to affection and when it comes to maybe even sexual things. Some of you guys could just be so busy that by the time you actually get into bed, it's just like, oh, I just need to go to sleep. You know what I mean? For those that are single, again, seems like you've just been putting priority and commitments first before your heart. And Spirit's going to give you a bit of leeway moving forward. So if you find that you're going through a period where work's good, you don't really have to hone in on it too much. I feel like a bit of dating is needed, whether it's taking your partner out or whether it's putting yourself in a position to date, whichever way this goes, you guys. I'm just seeing you guys picking up in the love department. It's like the plans are in motion the first half of July, that where shit can calm down to the point where you can pull back from work and commitments elsewhere. Some of you have family commitments if it's not work. things are going to start calming down in July so that you can take that step back and actually put yourself first, which is going to be real nice for you guys if that is the case. If you've been all work, no play, that shit's easing up in July. Right, 3 from the top for your energy over here, 3 from the bottom for anyone who you may be dealing with or anyone that may be coming towards you. Let's take a look. So I've got Judgment in the reverse, and this is like no going back. So I think you're very much aware that actually when you set your heart on either putting a relationship right, or whether it's finding somebody to be in a relationship with, putting yourself out there, I think you're very much aware that there's no going back. So you're going to be very, very sort of anxious about work commitments moving forward. The 5 of Cups is there. Don't cry over spilt milk, okay? Don't overanalyze this. Some of you really are analysing way too much, like, oh, what if I get in a relationship and I have to pull back, I have to keep pulling back from where am I going to find the time, this, and this. Some of you guys are just overanalyzing this too much instead of just going with the flow and living in the moment. Page of Pentacles is reversed, and it's almost like, and what's coming towards you, it's in the upright. And it is a small gesture. It's to do with work, but it also could be to do with the dating scene as well, or, you know, picking things back up again with a partner. For some of you, it's like, yeah, I'm still going to keep working, but I can pull back. But here, you're very sort of, I want to say, anxious about pulling back from that. Don't panic too much. Right, let's take a look at anyone that you are dealing with now or maybe dealing with. So I have got here the 8 of Swords. So it does look to me like they could be a little bit over analytical as well. Excuse me. Let me just switch my... Yeah. So, like I say, they could be a bit over analytical as well. And they could be really trying. I mean, it's like, do you see here? It's like he's really trying to sort of get intimate with her. And she's looking straight past him. You know what I mean? Here we've got the Tower. So this person's definitely feeling very pushed out, very left out. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Like they don't want to put any effort in either if you're not going to. It's very sort of mutual on both sides. If this is like a partner that you're dealing with now. I'm not actually seeing any energy of anyone that could be coming towards you if you're single. Just FYI. I'm seeing if you're sort of a married couple or you're dating someone or, you know, you're in a relationship, whatever. It's like they are feeling the brunt. They are feeling unappreciated. They're like, why the fuck should I offer anything when this person's not offering me anything? And this is just not right. Like it's built, what we have built together isn't right. You know what I mean? And they're overanalyzing this as well. If this hasn't resonated with any of you, don't panic. Don't bitch in the comments. These messages just aren't for you at this time. But I think as a whole though, the message could be for the Pisceans, all work and no play. So I've got love yourself first over the recent past. You've been loving yourself first for too long. Now, heal those damn issues. It's time to rectify certain situations between you and a partner or between you and a potential partner moving forward. Now, what's coming to us is retreat. Retreat from work, retreat from commitments, retreat from those priorities that you have been building on so hard so that you can move towards turning the Ace of Cups around. Because that's what's needed now. This Ace of Cups needs turning around because you're the only one that's delaying it. Okay? It's not necessarily that there's any pessimism going on, but it's definitely a simple case of somebody has been put in work commitments, family commitments, any other commitment other than love and emotional well-being. They've been put in all that first before love and emotional well-being. And now it's time to flip the switch. So it's a good sign. If it's work, if it's family commitments, if it's drama, whatever it is that's stopping you, either in the relationship or moving towards a relationship, whatever's stopping you, that shit is calming down in the first half of July. You and your partner will either be able to find each other again, or you will be able to put yourself in a position to find a partner. I've seen no issues here when it comes to confidence. All I'm seeing is all work, no play. And that shit's going to clear. So make the most of it in the first half of July. Don't waste an opportunity when it hits you. And it seems like the universe and spirit are giving you an opportunity to have some fun here. So take the opportunity. I'll leave that there, Pisces. I wish you guys all the best for the for the first half of July. And I'll be back soon. I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Bye for now.